Hey guys, welcome to your love reading, Spiritual Infusion 1111. Let's get right into it. What message? Whoa. Hey there, ho there. Okay. First card out we have is fear of loss. Fear of the loss is keeping them from loving you. So you have somebody here, for some of you, you could be in no contact with this person. You could have gotten into a dispute or some type of argument. This can also be, for some of you, somebody from your past that is really thinking about you, who you are to them, how much they care about you, how they feel like they allowed their own insecurities and their own past to get in the way of the two of your future. This is somebody, you and this person, they could be working out or into hiking or some type of outdoors. I don't know why I just heard off-roading for some of you. But it feels like this person is in complete isolation, and in this place of isolation, they're wishing that they did things differently. They're wishing that they loved you the way that you deserved or you desired to be loved. To a point where you can definitely have somebody here that feels like they broke something, that it was broken. Some things take time to heal while others cause permanent damage. So this is somebody that's sitting here saying, I feel really bad because realistically, I feel like I've broke the collective, or there's something here that is broken. And this is somebody who it feels like they were trying to give it some time, let time pass, to see whether or not you and them could make amends, or whether or not you and them could actually fix whatever is broken. But again, you have somebody here who is relatively scared with whether or not they pushed you too far. This is feeling like the straw that broke the camel's back. And I'm getting a lot of remorse, and I'm getting a lot of guilt for, it's coming in as like this person being very egotistical, but it's stubborn. But it wasn't that they were egotistical, it was that they were insecure. There's a lot of insecurity in connection or surrounding this individual. And the good thing about broken, so for example, you could break glass or a mirror. That's good luck. That means a curse is breaking. So if you see something like that, don't get upset. It's a positive thing. For some of you, you could be encountering that. But this is also somebody that's in a place where they're asking themselves as well, why did I do that to the collective? And you could have been dealing with somebody who was broken from the very beginning. By the way, I'm using the Truth Is deck mirrored with the, I don't know what deck this is, but it's created by the Street Priestess Tarot. I really like them. Why are they broken? Because they were supposed to show you. They were supposed to take you out. They were supposed to do certain things with you to let you know that they love you, to let you know that they care about you. They were meant to express how they really felt and be very clear and very precise about exactly what their intentions were or are. And they have to be honest with what they want from you. Because this is somebody who, again, they're weighing the potential risk. They're saying, what happens if I go to the collective and I express myself and they don't feel the same? Even though you could be somebody who's there every day telling them you love them, telling them how you feel about them. This is somebody that feels like they broke your heart, or that they broke your connection due to the inability of them being able to show their emotions, due to them being unable or incapable of expressing their truth. Coming in here with this person struggling on expressing how they feel, because that is really the only obstacle that is standing in between you and this person right now, is the fact that you guys have certain differences. You could be somebody that's more vocal. You could be a go-getter. This is somebody who, they're a go-getter, but they're going to process things at a later date. So they may be a little bit slower to action than somebody like you. But the reality here is they really do feel like if they came forward and showed you how they felt, that you and them would have been able to overcome any type of obstacle. But instead, it's like this person was so insecure that it feels like they broke. One of the things my dad would always say to me when I played softball, and I played at a very competitive level, was, you bend, but you don't break. And it feels like this person broke, or you broke in the situation. And you could have been in a place where you were trying to decipher, do I stay? Do I go? Do I bust a U-turn? Do I go back? Why am I thinking about this? Because we are in a current Mercury retrograde right now. And it doesn't matter when you're watching this video because it is timeless. However, there's a lot of feelings and a lot of emotions that are arising here and that are coming to the surface in a way that could be relatively uncomfortable. And by the way, happy birthday, Pisces. I hope you guys have an amazing birthday. But again, think about it. We're in retrograde in Pisces season. It's all of the emotions. It's all of, sorry if you hear pig sounds. That's Zola. She's snorting. Who would ever thought Zola, the little pot-bellied pig, but she's really just a little stinky little Frenchie. Huh, Mommy? Can you say hi to everybody? Can you say hi? Mamas? No? Not yet? Okay. Oh, that casts a shadow. Let me put these cards. So the positive news is this, though. You are getting ready. This person is getting ready to come forward and show you and tell you how they feel. So that's the silver lining after all of this drama and all of this chaos, because whoever this person is, they really do feel like, despite whatever your differences are, this even could be somebody that has asked for help. You could have asked for help. But I also feel like this person was really aware, or this person was really uncomfortable with sharing with you some of their mental health things. This could be somebody that's bipolar. This could be somebody that is manic or has severe depression because of the loss of you. And I feel like this is somebody who was trying to act like everything was fine when in reality it wasn't. So you were, believe it or not, the one person that they could confide in, the one person that they can talk to. And they're really doing their best to break free from these negative or toxic patterns. They could have even joined a support group. But this is somebody who, it feels like their mental health has taken a significant hit, and yours could have as well, and that's okay to admit it too. But it feels like they have so much sadness that it's transpired into them needing to get help because they feel so broken. Because instead of showing you that they loved you, they did the opposite. Instead of taking you out on that date, they decided not to call. Instead of sending you flowers and letting you know how I feel, or instead of, what's the opposite for a guy that somebody can do? Making you dinner, packing your lunch, whatever. It's like they've done the complete opposite because of their predictive programming. This can stem even back to childhood, but nonetheless, you're dealing with somebody that is in a place right now where they're really scared to lose you. They're so scared to lose you that they finally have reached out to somebody for a level of assistance to make this right with you. Because I'm telling you right now, this is somebody who wants to level up. This is somebody who is asking people, listen, I want to take things to the next level with them, but I don't know where to go, and I don't even know how to get from point A to point B. All that I know is that me and the collective, we need to have some type of major coming to Jesus moment where I can show them and express how I really feel. This is somebody that needs to come forward and express their truth. This is somebody who needs to, shut up, show up or shut up. But they also are asking somebody for help because they know that whatever the conversation is going to be, this could be somebody that's getting ready to reach out to you. This is somebody who has been thinking about you very heavily. And I also feel like there's somebody said something to them to the extent of, you have to make time for them. So I don't know if they're asking their friends, if they're asking their family, if they're asking a professional. Who are they talking to about the connection with the collective? Because they are talking to someone. Some of them could be an AA or NA. It's coming in as like a therapist or a counselor. It could be even a spiritualist for some of you. But they feel like whoever they're dealing with, they're saying to them, you know, you have to be able to allocate certain time. You have to be able to set time aside in order to have your relationship flourish. Whatever you're putting your time and energy into, that's ultimately what's going to expand. But also at the same point in time, they told that this individual that when you're speaking to them, because I keep seeing this conversation where your person, it's like they're not listening to what you're saying, or they're not, I don't even know how to explain what I'm seeing. There's something here where there's a breakdown in communication, and it's based on the way that this person is interpreting the information that you're saying. If you're saying this hurt my feelings, they're taking that personal, and then they're turning into a martyr, or they're flipping it on you, or whatever it is. And whoever this individual is, this professional, they said you need to learn how to listen to them. You need to learn how to listen, but also share your thoughts in a productive manner in order for you to better understand the collective. If you want to level up with them, you know how you can really level up? By liking the video and subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. But I guess that's neither here nor there. But I would greatly appreciate it if you guys like the video. It means the world to me. Also, episode 2, of Enoch, it's dropping tomorrow at 2:22 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I hope you guys like the book of Enoch. Let me tell you, it's taking a lot of time, like 10 hours to just get it together, to process it, to get everything looking relatively decent. So I hope you guys enjoy it, because I really feel like Enoch, when it's coming to these twin flame relationships or these divine relationships, you have to understand the way that the cosmos work. And that's why these relationships are so special, because it's all about the patterns and synchronicities that you're picking up on. So I hope you guys enjoy Enoch. But either way, whoever this person is, they're saying, look, you have to have an honest conversation with them. You have to show up. You have to show them that you care. You can't keep avoiding this conversation. There could be something here that this person wants to tell you, but they're scared to. This could be a place of embarrassment for this person, but they really are avoiding it. And they're refusing to accept the fact that this is going to be the reality of the situation if they're not willing to overcome the obstacles that are set forth for you. So whoever this person is, they're saying to them, I'm also getting with this individual, there could be severe, and you could have this as well, family trauma. It's interesting. I was watching something this morning or last night, and it was saying how people that have highly psychic abilities, or people that are extremely in tuned, that they've gone through a level of trauma, that it was actually a CIA thing called Stargate, where kids with trauma, they studied it for 2 decades, that they're more spiritually in tuned than those that haven't, because you have to rely on your intuition. You have to pay attention to whatever is going on around you in order to protect yourself, right? It's coming in as like a significant amount of protection. And whoever this person is, there's somebody here in their family that they need to forgive, or possibly you need to forgive one of your family members, because that's gonna be what enhances their connection. I'm also getting, for some of you, not all of you, there could be a child of theirs, for those that have kids, that they're struggling with, and they need to make amends with this child. Like, a part of their stress and anxiety is this kid. They could even be a teenager or an adult, but there's a lot of stress over you judging their kid, or they're really worried about you judging their family, or there's some type of judgment here that they've been avoiding. And because they've been avoiding it, you've either moved on, or there's a weird break in separation. Something is broken, and it has to do with this person not being completely honest and open and sharing with you their actual truth. I'm also getting this is somebody that was spending a lot of time with their friends. Even though they wanted to be with you, they would purposely, I don't know why I heard segregate. It's almost like this person was putting people into piles. Okay, the collective, they're not going to do well with my friends, so I'm not even going to bring them in this situation. It's like they didn't want to intermix their friends, their family, and you for whatever the reasoning is. What else do I need to understand? I don't know why. I feel like there's a level of embarrassment, or there's something with their family that they're not completely proud of. This is also somebody that currently they're not stable. There's a lot of things that are arising. And again, there's something with children, or there's something with their family that it's causing a lot of issues that are making them extremely imbalanced. It's like they can't even focus on themselves or focus on you, because everybody is pulling on them at the same time. Like this could be a person, doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, because believe it or not, there's a lot of men that do watch tarot. And I think that that's important, and it's imperative, because what it's doing is it's getting the masculine energy in tuned with the feminine emotions. Empathy, sympathy, psychic ability, that's all feminine energy. Nonetheless here, it feels like everybody relies on your person. I don't know why it's coming in like that, but it is that everybody relies on your person. And I feel like this person is hiding that they're at their wit's end, they're masquerading. But now it's coming in where it's divine timing here. It's time for this person to put the work in. It's something here where everything is going to work out when the universe sees fit. Whatever the past was that was initially blocking your connection, that's dissipating. For some of you, this could have been a level of forbidden love where the relationship was frowned upon by many. That could be the family not accepting you. That could be, you guys could be an interracial couple. You guys could have an age difference. You guys could have a different religious background. There's a multitude of things that cause separation within inside of connections. And nonetheless, it's coming in here as your person feeling like they're tired of hiding, and they're tired of pretending that they don't love you. They're tired of pretending that they don't miss you. They're tired of pretending that the original issue with everything is the fact that they, no matter how much you love them, they needed to learn how to love themselves. This is about their self-worth. It's you are not being valued in the connection, consider moving on. This is something I feel like, but it's with their family. It's with their friends. And because they weren't being valued, they then projected that upon you, because you could be in a place where you're saying, I had to move on because this person didn't value me. They didn't care that I messaged them. They didn't care that, I went above and beyond. I hopped through hoops of fire. I lassoed the moon for this fool, right? I've done everything that I possibly can do to show this person that I love them. But in return, they've given me nothing but a cold shoulder. So this person is now sitting here saying, I should have loved them. But how can I love them when I don't even love myself? RuPaul, how are you going to love? Can't love yourself, or you can't love somebody else until you love yourself. I always love that quote. I'm also getting to that this is an individual where money matters, okay? So finances are a heavy indicator with this person. You and them could have a business get together, or there's something here where they want to discuss finances with you. And this is somebody that is very money motivated, or money is at the forefront. So if they lost money or they lost their job or something of this extent, this is somebody that took it really, really hard. And it feels like for them, they were worried that you weren't going to value them the same if you knew that they didn't have what they said that they have. This is somebody who looks like they have more than what they have. This could even be somebody that is out socializing, that's doing different things, that's trying to keep, you know, their distance here. I'm going to take this one out because I do like this card. It's like they're keeping their distance from the person that they love the most. Do you know how crazy that is? So clearly someone deeply admires you and wishes for you to reciprocate their feelings. Show them that you accept their unconditional love by opening your heart. This person feels like, look, I know that I've put a lot of distance and boundaries and obstacles between us. And I know that that's caused you a lot of emotional pain. And it's caused me pain too. But I want you to know that I really do love you. I admire you. I wake up, I think about you. I know that you want more time. I know that this is a completely different type of soulmate connection where I need to be in the presence. And this is also somebody who wants you to give them a second chance because they feel like if you stay open-minded, you're going to understand why they moved the way they moved. It wasn't because they didn't love you. I do feel like there was a lot of people involved in your connection or your situation, but ultimately, if your person is in a good place mentally, emotionally, and physically, it doesn't matter what someone is going to say. They're not going to deviate your person from where they're meant to be unless they're in a negative mindset. So whatever they're coming in to tell you in this serious conversation, why they were distant, why they separated themselves, they just really want you to stay open-minded because they really do love you. But it is also about seeking the truth. And you will discover the truth about this situation very soon. So again, this is somebody who feels like they needed time. You want to know what's crazy? Okay, that makes sense. What's crazy about this situation is the fact that when this person created the distance between you, that's when they discovered how much they really loved you, how much you mean to them. They don't want to be in an argument with you. They don't like when you're mad at them. This is somebody that wants things to go back to the way that they were. This is somebody who says, I'm done wasting your time. Because, again, they were afraid to commit because they were being self-centered. I also feel like this self-centered energy, it's not your partner. It's somebody else that was very self-centered. How does the collective, or how does the collective's person feel about this self-centered individual? Yeah, look, an external influence. I can't make it up. That's why when people say, like, tarot is baloney, part of me says, I beg to differ. So there's somebody here that was wasting your person's time and that was very self-centered in this connection and in this situation. I'm going to take this out because I want to talk about that in the extended. But also, too, you know, your person is acknowledging how much they really care about you and they want to stand by your side. See, there's a difference, right? This person is over here self-centered. They're very focused and fixated on social media. This could be somebody that is on social media projecting one image when in reality, it's something completely different. So we're going to find out what's up with this self-centered external influence. Because whatever it is, your person has a brand new perspective on why they have these regrets and these disappointments, to a point that they're overthinking things. And they've overthinked things to the point that they're in a place of loneliness and they don't want to be there anymore. They don't want to isolate themselves. They want to surround themselves with you. You're the person that they enjoy being around. You're the person that they love to see, that they love to talk to. And now having somebody, this could be somebody that they were dating or that they could have even been talking to. This could be also a significant others of theirs. If some of you are dealing with somebody who's in a relationship or married, I don't judge. That's not for me to judge. That's for God to judge. But they were they have such a different perspective on you and this person. It's like night and day. I am going to ask what their new perspective is. I also want to know, what do they want you to give them a chance on? What are their true intentions? For some of you, this is somebody who feels like you have a lot of resentment towards them, though. And it's resentment because of these secrets. And again, if we are dealing with this self-centered individual, it's like this person has so much it's like they feel like, how are you going to take them back when they know exactly why you're upset? Because of the secrets, because they wasted your time, because whatever they did, it was unfair to you. You didn't deserve that. You deserve the truth. You deserved honesty. You deserve somebody being very forthright when it does come to you, because now this person is realizing that you were loyal, that they were the ones who created the trust issues that were affecting your connection. This is also somebody that's coming in here and saying that you're worth it to them. You're worth, you know, you could be somebody that has everything together and more. And this person is sitting here saying, you could have anybody that you want. Why would you want me? That's a part of the trust issues coming in here. But again, I want to circle back to the fact that this card says your partners only has eyes for you. They're only in love with you. They're not in love with anybody else. Even if you have this entitled brat, okay, who thinks they're God's gift to earth, they're not, okay? And your person is viewing them as being extremely egotistical and lightweight, self-absorbed, to the point that they're... It's almost like, for some of you, it's coming in as like a PR relationship. Like it's something where they had to do this. So whether their job or their career, it's something about this individual where they had to. And that's why things were slowing down. But you have to understand that with this other individual, they don't love them at all. This could even be a situationship that they had where it was just fun. There was no commitment here. And I feel like this person didn't love them the way that they love you. Because they really feel like you guys have this profound love for one another. And they have this burning desire to start a life with you. To build a life together. To continue to grow and develop alongside one another. That's why this person is like, I'm done settling. I don't want to settle, right? I want to grow together. I want to cook together. I want to grow together. I want to be patient with you. And I want to be able to understand one another, where we can be honest and open in our communication. And this will ultimately strengthen our partnership moving forward. Because what you don't realize is this person is exhausted. They're tapped out at this point. Because when you and this person stop talking, they've been so depleted that they're distracted. They're having a hard time working. They're very worried. They're trying to take care of themselves. This could be why they're in AA, NA, or some type of therapy, or talking to somebody. Whoever this is for, your person is openly talking and communicating to somebody because they want to get better. They want to heal those wounds because they know that if they're unable or incapable of healing those wounds, then you and them will not be able to be together. You guys won't be able to flourish. You guys won't be able to move forward in any type of capacity. So it's really about a better them. And this is somebody that's really getting in touch with their soul, with who they are. They're no longer being told, this is who you are. Side note, I feel like my lips are so dry right now. I know that I moved complete opposite from like Miami, Florida to where I am now, but man, I am like dry. I feel like that Ben Nye, the dry eye. It's like, gosh, I feel like I'm over here like rickety cricket. Holy cannoli. I had to put a little chapstick on because Lord knows it's a bad situation over here with how chapped I am. But yeah, I just feel like there was certain things that obviously broke down. Let's go ahead and get into your extended because I'm really excited to see what's going on here. Okay? So, first things first. Look, lighten up. Okay? That's the first thing. That's you know what? I probably need to take this advice as well. Your person is very apprehensive right now because they want to be with you, but also too, you have to chill a little bit. You have to be able to breathe. You have to be able to not be so much on the defensive when it does come to this person. All right. We're going to find out who in the heck this self-centered individual is. I also want to know what their new perspective is on you and also on this individual. I want to know what is their current situation. What is the current energy between the collective's person and this self-centered person? I almost said groupie. What's their current situation? Tapped out. So this is a situation that is completely depleting. And what does the collective's person want from this individual? Because this is how they feel about their relationship, but this is what they want with this individual. Be specific. Okay. So what is the main thing the collective's person is thinking about when it comes to the collective? This is about them having like a double life or them avoiding your connection. They're thinking about why they avoided it, even though they wanted you. And again, it's like this person created more obstacles than was necessary and needed. By the way, all of this, I have 3 more cards to pull. It's going to be available on the extended. The extended is available on Vimeo. The link for that will be in the comment section below. You click on the link, it takes you straight to Vimeo, or you can grab the reading. I'll also include a link right here for you guys to click, and it will take you straight there. We're going to clarify each one of these messages, and it's really a deep dive into your person's psyche with what they're thinking, what they're seeing, and all that jazz, okay? Let's keep going. Yeah, I just asked, what does this person want from you forever and ever? They want to marry you. They want this long-term commitment. Okay, so this is what they want. Giving them a chance. I want to know, what does this mean? Okay, so obviously they've been avoiding reality with coming forward and being honest. And clearly what they want from you or how they view you is forever, right? Forever, ever, forever, ever. Outcast. But I am getting that there is a lot of apprehension when it does come to the connection, because whoever you're dealing with, they are ashamed. What are they holding back or hiding? What are they holding back and hiding from the collective that they need to know? Something here about children. And also, real love is in reverse. So I feel like it's this person up here that they need to kind of come forward and be completely honest with. So with that being said, For those of you guys that are coming on down to Funky Town, go on and click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you right to Vimeo where you guys can grab the extended. Again, we go through each one of these, clarify oracle messages, all that jazz, to give you a good insight into your person's psyche. For those of you where this is where we end, I love you. I appreciate you. I am going to be working on my website very soon, but I really wanted to get the Book of Enoch stuff done as well. And I hope that you guys really do enjoy that series because I love it. All right. So I just want to say thank you for all of your love and support. It definitely means the world to me. You guys have no idea how much you've changed my life. And I'm just very thankful that we're able to go on this journey together. So until next time, in the meantime, between time, I love you guys. Thank you for all your love and support. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.